Round 5, Division 1 action from Eltham Central Park, and we are underway from the middle. It's Williamson doing the ruck work early on, and he gets the clearance for Eltham. Instead, they decide to go short and sideways. Anton Woods has it. Handballs backwards to a teammate, and Witkowski, and now he goes long inside forward 50. Looking at the back there, taking the mark at ground level. Lewis Glasgow kicks towards goal, and there's the opener.
Handball off to Reid in the back pocket here for Eltham. Kick to the advantage of Caulfield. It's going to bounce unkindly for him, but he did well after it sat up for him to just tap it to a teammate. Now a little handball chain. Billy Glasgow back to Caulfield, then a long one into half forward, and Chrysoratis has got it. He's got it. This is his first clean chance to goal. A set shot from about 40 metres out, 45-degree angle. James Chrysoratis, here he is, has been a star at the start of the 2015 season. Oh, and he's thumped it way back there that time. He's hammered it home. That is a goal for James Chrysoratis, his first of the day, and what a start for Eltham.
So the Panthers are off to a fly here.
Early stages here in this first quarter. And it is Williamson who gets a bit of a deft tap down, but only as far as Sayers. And a handball out into space for Paddy Martin. He goes long towards the goals. Is it going to get there? No, it's going to sit up for Shane Doherty. He brought it to ground for Brandt. Now Brandt's got to work really hard here to get it back to his teammate Doherty. He had to apply some pressure. Doherty at ground level couldn't quite. Now coming out of defence, here they go. Eltham, high ball up towards the half-back flank. Yarwood made a contest. Now O'Brien gave to Johnny Andrew. He's going to run the 35 and go bang. That'll get the distance, and it'll have the accuracy too. Goal to Johnny Andrew. Macleod have come back here after conceding the first two.
8 minutes gone here in the first quarter. It is 2 goals, 1-13. Macleod just scored their first goal.
Glasgow.
And now Glasgow, centre clearance from the middle, goes up towards the forward line. Chrysoratis went for the fly, and the umpire said he did bring it down.
So balanced in the air, isn't he, when he flies for his grabs? He seems to just be so strong in the core. He's able to hold his body position, even if he's getting knocked off by his direct opponent. He's able to hold his hands up there and reel in the grabs more often than not.
1 goal today. He's been the leading goal scorer for Eltham over the past 2 years, and very certainly the leading goal scorer as well this season. That kick was just offline, bent back, and it's through. He scored that one. It started right, but it bent back at the last moment.
Plenty of big games in action today. Montmorency's 2 goals straight 12, so too West Preston Lakeside at Northcote Park 1-5-11. Lol, plenty yet to score. Eltham's going to go forward again here.
They can't get it past half-back, Macleod.
That was a brilliant mark overhead from Darcy Valance, who goes right back inside forward 50 to the goal line. Chrysoratis! James Chrysoratis, another mark inside 50 for his 3rd goal of the day, and it's only the first quarter. Right foot kick on the way,
Bang.
starts right, bends back.
Gun barrel straight.
It's beautiful.
Lacking a bit of cohesion early in this game, Macleod.
Thrown in the forward pocket. Sayers didn't even jump for that ruck contest. We'll have a look if he's all right. Still propping around a little bit, but Eltham on the end of it. Oh, great scoop there from Rogers, and now he's away from the middle of the ground. The wheels on Rogers go round and round, but he can't get the handball away. Glasgow comes through. They go inside forward 50 again. A shot at goal. A flying shot at goal, and it is through.
Josh Merkel, that one wasn't.
And every time they've tried to exit their backs, the Eltham pressure's just been intense in their forward half. And now Bailey Taglieri, who got it from Zito, goes long to Chrysoratis. He flew over the top, but Glasgow was the man who flew out the back. And he's able to take the mark, 4th man in the queue. Billy Glasgow, great grab. The focus was on Chrysoratis. As Mario Bandera said, if you put too much focus on the one man, someone else will get you.
About that one, which is a bit disappointing from their viewpoint.
Oh, it's a little dodgy off the boot, but it's enough from Billy Glasgow. He's got his first goal of the day, and Eltham have got their 6th. They lead by 33 points late in this first quarter.
There he goes. DePaulo's there. Couldn't take a mark against his opposite number 15 in O'Brien. O'Brien does really well together. Hugs the boundary line with the kick and now goes up forward to half forward. This is Kidd running inside forward 50, taken to ground by Anton Woods, and a free kick for the Panthers.
There's been some magnificent tackles here in the opening of the second quarter. Oh, but that's a horrible turnover from Woods. Straight to Bottomley, who played on and got wrapped up as well. The tackling pressure is intense at the moment from both sides. And here's Chase Caulfield going long in the Chrysoratis direction. He's held on, and it's going to be advantage, and he's going to run. He'll take a bounce, and he'll hammer it home. Eltham have got 7 goals, and they lead by 39 points.
The ball now comes back into play.
Daniel Caulfield long in the direction of Glasgow, and Williamson. Glasgow taken out of it. Williamson brought it down. Now off hands, it is Kidd who swings it round to Doherty. Shane Doherty's got another mark. He's getting involved now. Just needs to convert some of these opportunities, and maybe Macleod can get back into the contest.
Slowly getting himself into the game, Shane Doherty, and he's going to line up for a shot at goal here. A kick from about 50. It starts right, it comes back straight. Oh, it's a brilliant kick from Shane Doherty. It's a goal. Had their second.
Well, didn't they need that one? And Shane Doherty took it upon himself. He took the responsibility after taking the mark.
It wasn't since the 7-minute mark of the first quarter that Macleod kicked their last goal, so it's taken about 40 minutes of football.
Williamson down to Cox. He can't pick it up. He was brushed off it by Hobbs. Going in again is Sayers at ground level, only as far as Caulfield. And he tumbles one up towards half forward. O'Brien will be the first one to get hands to it. But it's Richardson bursting away. Gave it to Woods. Woods on the right foot. Eltham goal. They've got 8. Ball at half forward, 35 to 40 metres out here from the Eltham goal. Tapped off, it's Braden Taglieri who picks it up, snaps around the corner and kicks another goal.
Well, it's consecutive goals in the space of 1 minute, and Eltham, well, they extend further in front. It's a game-high lead now, 45 points the difference. Deep inside forward 50 for the Panthers.
Restart from the middle, the two number 18s doing the ruck battle. Williamson had the tap, but it goes down to Macleod. A hooking left foot kick around the body inside the forward line. Just comes out the way of Martin, paddles it to a teammate. A hooking kick around the body, going towards goal, in the goal square. White can't take the mark. Front and centre, Reid Brandt lines up and kicks another goal. Been so intense in this second term. Thrown up again, right on the 50-metre line here for Macleod. Well, not really coming out there. No clean possession. Now Schubert emerges with it. Handball's over the top, looking for White. White just overruns it, paddles it to a teammate. Hobbs looking for Hobbs. Hobbs gets it on the right boot, kicking towards goal. Brandt now kicks towards goal and kicks his second.
Well, there was persistence in the end, wasn't it? A great mark, and certainly stopped a forward 54 there for the Eltham Football Club.
It's going to be Evans, gave it to Wood, gave it to DePaolo. His kick is a bit of a ruckman's kick straight into the arms of Bianchin, and he gave it over to O'Brien, who's been just about their best player. He gives it to just about their other best player for Macleod. O'Brien and White, they've been fighting hard, and now White gets a shot. And the half-time break keep them within a realistic chance as Scooter White comes in, puts his left foot through it. He likes it. He gives it the fist pump, and that's because he's put it through.
So Macleod etching closer here. They were really slow out of the blocks, but their last 10 minutes has been really good. They've kicked the last 3 goals of this encounter.
5-3-33. They've kicked 4 goals in this quarter, Macleod. Done very well. Ball thrown up again. Still locked just in front of Macleod's goal, about 20 metres out, directly in front. We'll have another stoppage. Plenty of plays around this one. Eltham don't want to concede again, but they might here, and they do through Matty Yarwood.
Crucial goal to Yarwood with just 1 minute and 20 seconds left in the first half.
Right on the knock of half-time.
Could they possibly get another one? They've got the momentum here at the moment. Didn't get one down by Andy Ruckman on that occasion, but the last goal kicker, Yarwood, they're sweeping around the back of the contest, and he kicks it long to half forward. They don't know how long there is to go. There's under 1 minute, but if they are going to get a goal, they're going to have to move it quickly. Doherty to Bottomley. Bottomley inside to Scooter White, who dropped what he should have taken. Would have been a chance. Now John Andrew, he swings after that piece of play. Now Reid Brandt's going to get a goal. The swing kick from John Andrew just bounced up and favoured Reid Brandt nicely and didn't favour his direct opponent there on the goal line. And he's got his third, Reid Brandt, and suddenly it's back to 15 points.
Really difficult kick from deep in the pocket.
So thrown it inside forward 50. Macleod's forward line, they've had a lot of possession inside the forward 50 in both the second quarter and the start of this third one. Martin at ground level wins it back on hands and knees, tries to get it off to Painter. It's very congested inside the forward pocket. Painter got hands to it, so did Gilbert for Eltham. Just trying to clear it here, Eltham, but Macleod applying a lot of pressure. Now they're free in the pocket. A snapshot at goal from deep in the pocket. It's a goal.
Paddy Martin.
A brilliant goal from deep in the gutter. Paddy Martin just swings it. Led by as much as 45 in the second term, but Macleod have brought it all the way back. Eltham go deep inside the forward 50 with a kick from Taglieri and a mark from James Chrysoratis in the goal square. James Chrysoratis directly in front for goal number 5 on the right boot, as straight as you like.
And a much needed one.
The opposition's full forward.
Handball's back to Bianchin, and Bianchin now clears defensive 50. Big fly at the back from Rogers, couldn't take it in though. They'll get it back though, Eltham. A handball inside was cut off by the Macleod player. Rogers picks up, handball's out wide, finds a teammate there in Caulfield, who steps back, pops one up high into the pocket, the whistle's gone.
Downfield.
Going to be downfield free. Which way is it going? It's going to go Eltham's way in the pocket.
Yeah, Caulfield got dumped after he kicked it.
And guess who? James Chrysoratis will line up.
In dangerous hands.
Here he is, Chrysoratis, the mercurial Chrysoratis. He's already got 5 today, 5 goals, 3 this afternoon.
We've seen him kick from directly in front. Can he do it from hard up against the boundary line?
He's kicked a bag of 8, a bag of 6, another bag of 6 throughout the year as well, and now he's going for 6 again. It's a fair effort.
Chrysoratis will kick from the right forward pocket, hard up against the boundary line. Just pokes at that one, but pokes very straight.
That is magical.
Number 6 for James Chrysoratis.
from the tightest of angles.
They've really made a challenge in the second term. Eltham's responded. Can the Kangas find another fight back?
Long down to Andrew. Andrew got it to half forward. Brandt running onto it. Wachowski's going to be there for Eltham to clean up, though. Can't take it cleanly. Martin got a hand in there. Back to Brandt. Brandt at ground level. Back to Martin. Sidesteps one. Handball to Hobbs. He has to get around the direct opponent, Cox. And now left foot snap towards the goal square is good. And they get the instant reply. Macleod. Lucas Hobbs getting involved.
The Panthers have led from the first bounce. They kicked the opening goal, have never been headed. Macleod did get within 8 points in this quarter. Margin back out to 13.
Down off hand, take there. He tried to have a snap out of fresh air, couldn't quite. But there's a free kick that's been pulled out of this stoppage. It's going to be against Scooter White. He's not happy about it.
And now a chance from a pretty tight angle, but he looks like he's going to be going the drop punt.
He does now. Has he squeezed it through?
Has.
He's done it very nicely. Surely not from there, but he has. Still a tight ball game after those couple of misses. One to Wachowski, one to Chris Aratis in the last few moments. A little bit of a let-off for Macleod as Brad Leggett takes a good relieving mark at half-back, gave it to Paddy Martin, who goes with a tumbler on the left foot in the direction of Reed Brandt, getting there first and wrapped up straight away is Bottomley. Here's Tommy Rogers going in hard after he laid the tackle. Handball out to a teammate. Now, if they can take it cleanly, they're away. Evans can't quite pick it up first time. He has to go in again. Now Shane Doherty. Handball out. Bottomley smothered. Still comes back to Anthony Doherty. Here's a tough one-on-one. It is Caulfield up against Paddy Martin. Neither could win it. Holding free kick is going to go the way of Eltham, who play on straight away through Caulfield. Handball to Woods. Woods almost wrapped up under severe pressure here, but they're going to get out of it. Beautiful handball chain. Here's Williamson. Gave the don't argue to his direct opponent Driscoll, and then went with a tumbler up to half forward. He's going to have to work hard again to get involved, but he does. Great work from the big fella, and he gets his man further afield in Zito involved. He goes to Tommy Rogers, runs to the 50, left foot is swinging out wide. Almost.
The roof would have come off this place. I know they've done the renovation here in front of the grandstand, but that had all the makings of one of the great team goals you've seen. But
Sayers and Williamson again to contest in the ruck. And palming it down on this occasion. It was a great slap there from Sayers. Got it out to Duck Doherty. Needs to take it cleanly. Can't quite. Caulfield went in hard, but it came off his hands. Now Driscoll going in. Gives it out wide to Martin on his left foot. Kicks long towards long. It's going to be over his head, trying to pick it up at ground level. Is Scooter White.
Well, the pickup made it, didn't it? It was a one-handed pickup running at pace, and he threaded it from close to the boundary line. Cuts the margin to 17 points.
Clouds forward 50. Long has front position, but didn't get a hand to it. He underrode it. Scooter White directly in front. He gets his second goal of the quarter.
The second in a row here for Scooter White.
Second. And he comes now from the paint of the 50. He kicks it. You've got a pretty good view of it. It's not going to be a goal. It's going to swing out to the left. Chance for a mark on the line. And it is a mark on the line.
Chest mark in the end.
No one saw Shane Doherty out the back, and he was able to take the nice little soda. And now we'll have to swing around on the right foot, you would imagine. Mercurial Doherty, he's put it through. Macleod are right back into this one. It is game on.
5 points the difference here.
Live on your local station, 88.6 Plenty Valley FM. It's Eltham versus Macleod. Eltham lead by 5 points. Macleod coming home strong. This is Andrew from the middle. Goes to his left, to his right, and then gets on his right and goes up towards half forward. Meeting it there was Martin, who plays on straight away. Handballs forward for Hobbs. Hobbs runs in on 50, kicks from 45, going towards goal. Was it touched on the line? It was. Oh my goodness me! Justin White out of mid-air in the goal square. He's put it straight through. What a goal that was.
Don't worry about Tim Cahill. Oh, what about that from Scooter White? He's got his fourth. An unbelievable left foot volley.
What a goal. I'm still in disbelief. That was a great goal from Justin White. Thrown up 45 metres out at centre half forward here from Macleod. Just inside their forward 50. A hooking kick towards the flank underneath it. Oh, Rand takes a nice diving mark. Burned his knees on the slide, but took the chest mark, and he's going to go back and line up for a shot at goal.
Just got there, didn't he? And gee, wouldn't this hurt Eltham if Macleod could stretch out to a 7-point lead after taking the lead for the first time of the day just moments ago. It's going to be Reed Brandt. He's normally a sharpshooter. And he comes, vital kick in the context of this game, and it was never missing.
Yes,
he's put it through.
Oh. 3 minutes gone in the final term. The whistle blows from the middle. It's going to be a free kick to the Panthers. A good opportunity here to go inside the forward 50. It'll be with Rogers, defensive side of the circles. Players are swarming inside forward 50. Where will he go? He's got a few leads short. Decides to go long to about 30 metres out. Chris Aratis on the lead. Oh, he was never dropping that one. Never dropping that one. And he's going to line up for what would be his 7th goal of the day.
He was never dropping it, but by no means was it an easy mark. He had Brad Leggett hanging off him the whole way through that lead.
For the stakes of this game, I mean, he has to kick
massive.
this for Eltham, doesn't he? I mean, Macleod's made their charge. Effectively, in terms of game time, they've kicked 5 goals in 5 minutes. 3 late in the third and then 2 early in this last quarter, but he needs to now kick one really against the grain of play to give his side, or to keep him right back in the contest, and his kick on goal is good. Cruceradas has 7.
13-11, plays 14-5, 89 apiece here at Eltham Central. 1 down, Woods has it now for Eltham. He goes high and long towards half forward. No one's going to get there. Merkel would have been the first, but he let it go for Louis Glasgow, who gave it to Cruceradas. Has he done it again? Yes, he has. He's got 8 goals.
That was the left foot running towards the boundary line. How he's managed to get that ball to curl back around, I have no idea, but Cruceradas
finessing it like a thread through a needle.
Hands down, he is the best forward in the NFL right now. Andrew out the back took the mark.
He launches the top. He's got Paddy Martin in miles of space.
Standing across the centre half back, a poor kick, a kick to a 2-on-1 in favour of Eltham. The whistle's gone and it will go Eltham's way because Schubert gave away the free kick. Williamson takes his handball, goes off to Valance. Valance in on 50, 45 metres, right foot kick. Oh, beautiful.
This is the best game we've seen this year. There's no doubting it. It is toed and froed. I thought when Macleod got 7 points in front that they might run away with it. Haven't Eltham respond?
Almost took his player on. Cox, his kick was smothered. In there is Brovadani again. The whistle again is gone. Now it's his bounce free kick.
I think it was actually high in the end. I think that first one that came in as a player limping off with a hammy here for Eltham as well. So that looks like it might actually be. It's a Brovadani to the bench.
Brovadani lines the boundary line as the ball goes deep inside forward 50. Macleod could score here.
Goal. No one's touched that from centre wing.
We're waiting for the umpires to confirm here. Field umpire talking to goal umpire. What will we see? But we're not sure if it's been touched on the way through. We've got 4 umpires conferring. A decision's been made, and it's a goal.
Well, I think
Garwood scores the longest goal in NFL history, I reckon.
He's kicked that from centre wing. It just escaped the pack and bounced a good 20-25 metres and trickled through. And Macleod as well have given absolutely everything, and there deserves to be no loser in a game like this.
Long roost towards back.
Billy Glasgow.
A brilliant mark from Glasgow. In a big pack of players, he just reached up, stretched every fibre of his being and took the mark. He went for Merkel on the near side of the ground, but a pack of players came in and spoiled it. Macleod with possession again. Doherty dances around one, ducks another, but can't get past Rogers.
Oh, great hands.
Eltham get it back through the middle. Rogers, wheels on Rogers. He goes inside, 450. Cruceradas marks. 40 metres out. Cruceradas lines up. Right foot kick on the way. Looks straight.
Nails it.
Is very straight.
Cruceradas has 9, and this game here is an absolute epic.
The boundary umpire to throw it in once more. It is in the Macleod forward half. The whistle has gone again. It's going to be another Macleod free kick.
Yeah, Paddy Martin.
And this time it's going to be Paddy Martin who's got a chance to put it through and take the margin back to 5 points. 2 minutes 43 left on the clock. Here goes Paddy Martin. So from 50 metres out, 45-degree angle on the left half forward flank. He's been good today. That one looks pretty straight. He's got it. And Macleod is still alive. It's a 5-point ball game with 2.5 minutes left on the clock. Paddy Martin, a crucial late goal. So just 80 seconds left in this absolute epic here at Eltham Central. It is 5 points the difference in the dying stages, and Macleod still with a chance. As Bianchin gets out of the stoppage, he tumbles one up to the wing. They need everything to go right. It's Driscoll. He feeds it to Johnny Andrew. He's on the burst. He goes to 60. He kicks long towards the goal square. Marking option is Hobbs. At ground level, Pettigrove, he got it off. Here is Caulfield, he comes away from the stoppage, he gets it out towards the wing, and a relieving mark taken by Woods.
And as always happens, cramp just happens to come into his legs as well.
He's been fantastic all day, Anton Woods.
45 seconds left, if they can just hold on to the footy, they are home here, Eltham. Kick up to Merkel, it's going to dribble over his head. Good work by Cox to get the ball going forward. This might be enough. Got it for his head. He's got the mark. And he'll go back now and kick for double figures, and what would surely seal off this game. He might kick after the siren. There's only 20 seconds left.
Well, they're home. Eltham's home regardless of what happens here. They're going to win by whether it's a goal or 11 points. Eltham will win. Cruceratus for goal number 10. He might well kick after the siren.
This is unbelievable. James Cruceratus lines
6
up.
seconds, 5, 4.
Listen to the sign as this sails through.
For number 10, James Cruceratus. He's been best on ground. He deserves it. He's hit the post. So he ends up with 9 goals, 5 for the day. Gee, he was so close to having his 10th goal, but it doesn't matter. The Eltham fans won't care that he didn't get his 10. They got the win against the top of the table, Macleod Kangaroos. What a magnificent performance and an outstanding game of footy it was by both these teams here today. Sensational NFL action here, and Eltham run out winners in the end. 16 goals, 14, 110 to Macleod. 16 goals, 8, 104.